guys, welcome to today's video. Just Kate and I going to dressage lessons today. Duke's coming, bobbing around in the trailer.
He's really dancing.
Before we get into the video, go ahead and click the subscribe button and hit the bell to select all so you don't miss any of our videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends and family about us too. It's the only way we can grow and that YouTube knows you're enjoying our videos. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok as well for extra content and behind the scenes footage. Let's get into the video.
They're just doing a nice easy warm-up for the first 10 minutes. So she's just chatting away with her, finding out what's been going on over the last 2 weeks since the last lesson, and just having a chat while working Duke out, making sure that she's doing everything she should for a warm-up. So lots of switch directions, change lead, diagonals. So just chatting about where Kate works at the young horse barn, working with all the sport horses, asking her about Luna. So just having a nice easy warm-up here. First lesson with some spurs. So Kate's got spurs on Duke, just little tiny ones. She's ridden them a couple times at home with them, but this is the first time with them in a lesson. So the coach had asked her to get some. You can see them there, just tiny little ones. So yeah, just to make him a little bit more responsive, because as she moves up in dressage, that'll help her control Duke quite a bit better. She's just asking her how she thinks Duke would be bringing Stevie back, because he gets very anxious when one of his friends is not in with him. We bring in Stevie the next time because Julia will be back riding. Julia took quite a bit of time off for when she fell. She had a concussion, so wanted to make sure that she was good. She started riding back at home last weekend. So she's riding Flora right now. Flora's just a nice, easy horse for her to ride. And the plan is that hopefully she can ride Flora next summer in some shows. Duke will hopefully be able to go in a couple dressage shows next summer. So she's just talking about contact. She's talking to bend him around the corner. She's asking her, what does this trot feel like? So she's saying, we're not going to get after him right now because he's just getting warmed up, being off the trailer. Asking her for a little longer rein and just a little bit more of a trot. So she's asking him on the long side to send him more forward. So I'm asking for more trot and then slow him down. She's asking Kate to make sure that every time she asks Duke to do something, that she's praising him and saying good boy. She's saying very nice turn on the diagonal. So face in front, no looking out the door. We don't want him looking out the door, we want him keeping straight and paying attention to what his job is. A little half halt there. Kept his head straight, didn't look out the door. A little 20-meter circle. Just talking about Kate's left shoulder. Doing another 20-meter circle there. So saying when you transition out of a walk, don't walk in that heel.
And when I get tired, I also can push my leg like a bit, like, you know, like a brace. It's not good. You want to think that you sit down into a foot, and I just treated myself in Dressage to big wide.
So just walking with him and getting him to really accept that bit. So she's just saying he's so stiff. This is just helping to loosen him up.
Yes, yes. Yes. That's exactly
So they're just working on his bit, a little left and then a little right. So she's just saying the half halt should be really soft and supple, and he should be very responsive to any kind of touch on what Kate's asking of him.
back into Trot on the circle around me. Good. Again, asking him just to lower that pole. I want that pole so high. And that's where you guys kind of think you're going to like it. So quarter line for me. Like 3 feet over to the right.
So she's asking for a leg yield 3 feet over.
So I want those punches to come with him in that lateral movement. So you got to paddle on that outside rein so that you can catch up those hind legs. And push them over. Push them up better. And that goes right. When you lose control of that right side, then you have to correct it. Doing a bit. Good for you. Watch the straightness.
So she just said he's calm chewing the bit. So she said good for you. So she's just asking for a half halt, and then 3/4 of the way down, she's moving him over. So same thing here, asking to supple the jaw.
Turn his face more to the right. You want to turn over to father. Stay at a couple feet away from him. And then turn down center line.
Going down center line here. Yeah, she missed the center line, so she started turning him a little bit too late. And there he is.
Track that straight on. And then track right for me. Good. And he didn't bulge you to the left in that turn. That's very good.
She's saying outside range, show direction. Outside range, show direction. Change rein, cross diagonal. And then bending him around the inside leg.
Circle 20 meters in diameter. Straighten on the right rein. Show direction on the left.
So it's show direction on the left rein. So saying give and take, give and take.
the diagonal free walk on a long rein.
Free walk on a long rein. So she's practicing giving away her reins. So she's doing working trot at B, 20 meter. So she's asking her to collect the canter. So she's asking transition to a working trot. So really working on being collected. Transition from a canter to a working trot. A turns down center line, so she's saying do not go over center line, if anything be a bit short. And stop on X. Walk on. Throughout the whole thing, she's explaining what the judge would be looking for. So as Kate's riding these courses, she's asking what the judge looks for and where she'll gain points and lose points when it comes to scoring. And she's a judge. She judged the last couple shows, but she's saying, you know, what you're looking for, what the judge is looking for, and how you can gain and lose points. So really being very clear as to why she's asking for those pieces. So just talking to her about really sitting up tall, being tall in the saddle. So she's just talking about getting him softer in his jaw and what Kate can do to work on that. Half halt into the walk. So a lot of little quick transitions. Trot, walk. So she's talking to her right now about Kate having a little bit more control over the reins and just being real subtle. Doing lots of transitions from walk to trot. So she's saying now that he's fully warmed up, they really want some roundness in his body. She's a little half halt on the right rein. So she's once again working with him just on the right rein. So she's just holding that rein down to really get him to accept that bit and really bend around. He's just really working with Kate, and she's talking the whole time with Kate. But they're right down at the end of the arena, so I can't really tell what they're saying anymore. So she's talking about the contact. So just really talking to her about how to turn. You can see he's really accepting the bit there now. And so they're just really talking about the turning, the contact. So she's just saying, good girl. She's really working Duke, really bending him around those corners, trying to keep him at a nice pace. Down the quarter line. So you can see how he's really doing well now. Straight down the quarter line. Another quarter line. Coming to the end here, she had said no, and then as soon as she turned, Kate took over control again, and she was happy with that turn. So they're just really working on those turns. She's talking to her about the reins are always talking to the horse. So the minute the Duke will accept all the smallest changes, that's when he really can control him really well. So she's saying bend him, bend him, bend him. She said don't let him lean. So she's saying don't let him get strung out, keep him together. So she's just saying, see how you lost your shoulder there? So being very specific, a lot of instruction. So she's just saying really beautiful. So really working them on those corners and having a nice bend. So there's really nice right there. So she's just saying a little less rein. So she's saying a little bit with your reins, a little bit with your legs. So she's always telling her, you know, it's a mix between the leg and the reins. She's saying, don't let him get away with that. So even the smallest little thing. So she's trying to get him stopped perfectly. So there we go. So she's trying to get her to stop where he's perfect. You know, nicely put with his feet underneath him. So she was saying a little bit to the right, a little left, just to get that foot up a little bit. So she's saying half halt left, half halt right. So really working the bit. Saying you want to just help him on that line. So she's going to go down quarter line, and then when she's straight, she's going to leg yield to the wall. So leg yield to the wall. So there's the quarter line, and leg yield to the wall. Shane, don't get them strung out, so don't get them, keep them together. And she's just trying to turn a little bit sooner. She's saying you can do that better, but she'll let it go. There we go. So there's a little half halt there. She says, now we're riding. She says, you're not holding his head, you're suppling his jaw. Now walk. Collect your walk and help balance them. Supple his jaw to the right. And right leg, right rein. We're to sit up tall. So she's telling her when he's how to deal with him when he's stopping there, because he's got to stop and have his legs in the correct position. So just how to keep him there. And then she's reminding her to do lots of praises. So same with Duke. I know that when Keith's riding Duke at home, she's, you know, going through and always talking to him, call him good boy, or doing, you know, just coaxing him on and encouraging him. So definitely very good. It's getting noisy out in the barn. I can't really hear much of what they're saying. But they're, you know, the main lesson they've been really talking about, you know, the contact with the legs, with the reins, and really focusing on the suppleness and contact. And Duke's been doing really, really well. You know, it'll be interesting to see when Stevie comes back, if he can keep up this good stuff. So it's been about an hour's ride. So just some cooling down. Still working with her and telling her what to do. Still doing some walk trot, but really just kind of working with her on some different things. So once again, just working on the contact.